Check this out. Okay, well, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Basically, I'm just gonna jump right into the video. So, last week we experienced an eclipse, a hybrid new moon, and we are currently going through a Mercury retrograde right now. So, I'm gonna hit on why those three things are so important individually, and also I'm going to hit why they are collectively important. The eclipse time is the time to redirect, course correct, change, or just jump into whatever. Basically, it's giving you that acceleration, giving you that boost you need to if you take advantage of the energy, right? So, hybrid new moon. New moon, if you do not know, is basically the start of each zodiac sign. So, why is it a hybrid new moon? It's a hybrid new moon because it falls on an energetic degree of Aries and Taurus. So, what is energetic degree, right? Think of the zodiacs as a pizza, right? A circular pizza. So each individual slice is each individual zodiac sign, and within each slice you have 0 degrees and 29 degrees. Each zodiac ranges from 0 to 29 degrees. When it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way to 29, and say we're in Aries, once it hits 29, goes back to 0, it's Taurus. It's a new season, a new house. That's what we call the different zodiac signs, houses. It's going into a new house. So because the new moon fell on the line or the point that the two zodiacs meet. So think of this as Aries and think of this as Taurus. So the new moon fell on the line in between where they both meet. Because it fell on that line, we're experiencing two different energies. We're experiencing the different energies that the Aries zodiac is giving off and different energies that Taurus is giving off. So we not have just one sign influencing this time, we have two, plus the eclipse. So let me get into how the two signs are influencing this time period right now. Aries. Aries is dealing with your identity, your ego, and what you want to change about yourself. Like wanting to start something new, wanting something fresh, wanting a new job, wanting to travel, wanting new experiences. Is opening up your mind to something more, like something fresh in a way, if that makes sense. So the Aries is inspiring you to change directions, try something new, dive into the new thing that you've been wanting to dive into, experience the new thing that you've been wanting to experience. That's what the zodiac energy is giving off right now. But as well as Aries, since it's a hybrid new moon, as well as that energy that Aries is giving off, Taurus is giving off an energy as well. The energy that Taurus is giving off is action. Taurus are about planning and structure and routines and making sure that they're putting the things into place to make it to where they want to go. So that's the energy that Taurus is giving off. That planning energy, that creating energy, that structure that we need in order to be able to do the things that Aries energies is giving off, like that new, fresh, revamped reinvention is giving us structure to get to that, whatever that may be. So these two energies are complementing each other. So you are inspired to create something new for yourself, and you have the energy that will help you back up or plan or structure a way to get to that point of where you want to get to. So these are the two big energies that are surrounding us right now. Whether we tap into it or not is the question here, basically. So what tapping into that looks like is cleaning up your energies, cleaning up your house, cleaning up. When I say house, I mean like everything that you surround yourself with. If you don't like the type of people that you hang around anymore, stop hanging around them. They're not for you. You say they're not for you, so stop hanging around them. If you don't want to be in this relationship anymore, it's not serving you, you are changed as a person, you and the person don't meet eye to eye anymore, it's very toxic, get out of that relationship. If you have plans to jump into a new career, start your own career, just change directions, change lanes, do that, okay? The most effective way that you can tap into this energy is just by doing what you already know that you need to do. Stepping out of your comfort zone and doing the thing that you know that's going to take you to your higher self. For example, if you're a shy person, but you envision your higher self as someone who has the community, that's wealthy, that's known and respected throughout whatever field they're in or whatever community they're in. If you want to be that type of person, you have to go out and you have to network and you have to meet new people and you have to step out of your comfort zone because you're not used to doing that. You're a shy person. You don't want to do that, but to get to where you need to go, you need to change certain things that you've been doing because they have not been helping you get to where you want to go. Okay, so let's talk about this Mercury retrograde, right? Right now, we're in Mercury retrograde. And I know that it has a lot of bad stigma behind the Mercury retrograde. Like, oh, all this stuff is happening to me because we're in a retrograde and da 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 da. But I just need you to rewire how you're thinking because it's actually very good that it's happening around this time. Because you have the eclipse energy that is accelerating you into this new, refreshed feeling, person, job, relationship, whatever. And you have the two energies of the Aries and the Taurus that's going to help you even more getting into that higher level of thinking, higher level of just being. The Mercury retrograde is testing you to see if you're actually ready to step into your higher self. You say that you're ready, right? Actions speak louder than words. So the universe is testing you. That's why people say all these things is happening to them during the Mercury retrograde. Yeah, it's happening to you. So are you passing those tests or are you still being stuck in the same cycle? You got out of a bad relationship and you know that person is no longer serving you anymore, but it's a Mercury retrograde and they hit you up and y'all just start back talking again, like y'all start back doing whatever that wasn't serving you anymore. You did not pass the test. And it's okay that you did not pass the test because everybody is not ready at the same time. It's not the end of the world, but we want to get to our higher self, right? We don't want to be stagnant. We don't want to stay in the same situation that we're in. We don't want to be stuck in the same cycles. We don't want to be stagnant. We want to elevate. So the Mercury retrograde is testing you to see if you're ready because you just cannot move to the next level if you're not ready because you will not receive something that you are not ready for. Like whatever you have in your life right up until this time right now, whatever happened to you, whatever you received, whatever the case may be, it did not happen to you because you was not ready. So it's okay if you don't pass the test, but I'm talking to the people that are in alignment, that are tuned into the energies around them, that want to elevate into the next chapter of their life. So It's just showing you the different things that you may need to tighten up on in order to move into that next level. After that, Jupiter moves into Taurus. So it's already Taurus season, right? But around mid-May, Jupiter is going to move into Taurus. So Jupiter expands whatever energy you're putting off into the world. So, for example, think of it as law of attraction, basically. Think of it as that. It's just very similar in a way. So, law of attraction, whatever you're surrounding yourself with, people. Sorry, somebody was calling me. But whatever you're surrounding yourself with, whatever you're watching, listening to, the thoughts you think, what you say, you're going to attract that, whatever that may be. You're going to attract that to you. So with Jupiter being in Taurus and Jupiter expanding whatever energy that you're putting out, if you've created that structure, if you're planning out how you want to get to where you want to get to, if you're taking the actions, implementing the routines, Jupiter will come and it will expand all of that good shit that you're doing. It will introduce you to new opportunities, giving you a sort of abundance and attracting things to you that you may need in order to get to where you want to get to. But on the other hand, if you are not doing that, if you are still doing the same things that weren't serving you before, if you're still talking to that toxic ex that you're trying to let go of, if you're still hanging around those people that are not serving you, if you're still not taking care of your body, your health, eating right, if you're still stuck in that job that you don't want to do, that you have no passion for, if you're still being stagnant, Jupiter will come and expand all of that energy, okay? Like, until you wake the fuck up and you realize, damn, I need to get my shit together. Like, okay? This is what I'm telling you. So, this time period is going to affect you whether you take advantage of it or not. You can take advantage of this time period, or you can let this time period take advantage of you, okay? Period. So we want to take this time because this is setting the foundation for our next cycle. Taurus is the second zodiac sign in the 12 zodiacs. So we're still in the beginning. This is a perfect time to set everything in place. So you can say around this time next year, you're elevated in a whole different chapter of your life. Like, I'm talking about some shit that take you from 0 to 100 real quick, okay? Like, you know what they say, that your whole life can change in a year? Baby, your whole life can change in a year. Take advantage of this time right now. Do not let this time take advantage of you. If you're ready, like, stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Ain't nobody else playing with your potential but you, okay? Nobody else. It's you. And I don't care if you believe it or not, okay? I'm very confident in what I'm telling you. I wouldn't be coming on here telling you this if I wasn't 100% 10 toes down confident in what I'm saying. This time is very important. So you can either stay on this merry-go-round, stay on this cycle that you've been on, or you can jump off the porch, okay? Like, basically that's what I'm trying to tell you, okay? If you can imagine it, if you can create it in your mind, it is obtainable. The only thing that is not obtainable is the stuff that you have not thought of yet. If you can think it, you can do it. If you can think it, you can be it. If you can think it, you can what the word is. You can think it, you can grab it. Like, it's obtainable. You said that you want to be this person. You can be this person if you do the work. It's not just gonna happen to you. Oh, I'm gonna do these magical stuff. I'm gonna go through this portal. I'm gonna go through this door, and I'm gonna be a whole new like, no, that doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. I wish it did. It probably can, but I don't know how to do that. All I know is putting in the effort to see the results. And if you put, and it's just all about putting in the effort and being in tune with the energies around you. If you're in tune with the energies around you, you're going to elevate as everything else elevates. You're going to evolve as everything else evolves. You want to evolve as everything is evolving, because if not, then you're going to be one of them people that's just like, just this negative Nancy that's just so caught up on the past they can't appreciate the present or appreciate what the future may be. I'm not trying to scare anybody, okay? I'm just very passionate about this. And the world is changing, y'all, whether you like it or not. To wrap that up, the collective goal for everybody right now as a human race, as just the people who are in tune with the universe right now, the collective goal is for us to straighten up our energy, create structure, make sure that we are changing our behaviors in order to show up as our higher self. We're operating on that higher level, and we're not letting fear or doubt or our ego hold us back anymore. Things that you can think about to help you in this situation would be to just reflect on your life now. Like, how do you feel about your health right now? How do you feel about the people in your life right now? How do you feel about your job right now? Take the time to really think about that, because the only way you can know where you want to be is to know where you have been. You have to sit and reflect on certain things, because just having these thoughts jumbled up in your head, you might not even realize that it's been 5 years or it's been 3 years and you're still doing the same stuff. It might not be that evident to you until you sit down and you just really think and reflect on your life right now. Another thing that you can do or just think about is, what can I do to show up as my higher self? What can I surround myself around? What can I do to match the behavior of my higher self? The last thing is just to reflect on the different things that make up your identity now. What I mean is, no one has the same identity from the time they're born to the time they die. We don't carry the same identity with us our whole entire life. Our identity changes as we evolve, right? So reflect on your identity right now. The different attributes of your personality, the different characteristics you may have. Do those characteristics still serve you? Do those characteristics still match up, or are they still in alignment of where you want to be? The type of person that you see yourself being, the type of person that you want to be. Do those characteristics still line up with that? And if not, let it go. Your identity is not stuck with you. Let it go. Reinvent yourself. I probably reinvented myself like goddamn more times than I can count on one hand. Between the time that I was born to now, I've definitely reinvented myself because I've evolved as a person. You need to release your ego in order to move into the next step of your life, okay? Ego likes comfort. Ego likes to play it safe. Ego likes to know and have control over what's going on in our life, right? Our ego wants to keep us safe, no matter if it's hindering us, keeping us stagnant or not. If I'm going through the same cycle, I'm feeding my ego because my ego knows what to expect. My ego knows how to handle this situation. It's not nothing that I haven't done before, so I'm comfortable with it, even if it is a bad situation, even if it's not a situation that I currently want to be in. You cannot go to the next phase of your life doing the same things you've been doing now, because obviously they haven't worked, or you'll be where you want to be already. And I'm pretty sure that that's not the case. So release your ego, step out of your comfort zone. Change is good. Change is good. Change is good. Just remember that. We don't want to take steps back. We want to go forward. So Change for the better. Don't let temporary short-term pleasures block you from your long-term abundance. Let me say that again. And remember this. Don't let short-term pleasures block you from your long-term abundance. Okay? Okay. I think y'all got it. Just a few things that you should remember during this time period is that small changes do create big differences. If you need help, ask for it. Lean on your community, lean on the people in your life that love you, okay? You can't go far by yourself. If you have a project that you want to work on and you know that you can't do everything by yourself, lean on the people in your life that you know are for you and have your best intentions. Create that team, create that tribe, create that community, because in the long run, it will help you get to where you need to go. Just because it's an important time right now does not mean that this is the only time that you're going to be able to do this. If you're not ready, you're not ready, and that's okay. Take the time if you're not ready yet. If what I'm saying to you right now might be a little bit too overwhelming, take the time now to get to know yourself, to dive deeper into yourself, to know all of you, the good, the bad. I don't really like saying good and bad, but the low vibrational parts of you and the high vibrational parts of you. Get to know every aspect of yourself, because this time period is not the only time period. We have a Mercury retrograde every 6 months. So you get a test every 6 months. Don't make it this time. It's a chance you may make it next time. It's a chance that you may realize the different things that you needed to take care of, and you've taken care of them. So now you can elevate into the next level and evolve and get a step closer into that higher self that you envision in your mind. I just want to say I love y'all. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this video. I never did anything like this before. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Let me know how you like this video. If I gave you enough background, if I went in depth enough, if I didn't, let me know that. I would love to hear from y'all. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for the next video.
Here we go, baby. Back to where we go, baby.